Hey guys, Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Day in America, and I'm in Japan right now, but I wanted to make a very special video on how to find deals on market to potentially save you tens of thousands of dollars. So I realized that the knowledge that I had as a wholesaler was trying to find properties for investors to fix and flip, develop, or tear down to make a profit basically can help people like you who are normal retail buyers to find deals, save tons of money, and potentially contribute to your generational wealth. I think that real estate is one of the big staples of building generational wealth. So it is my mission to help you, my friends and family, to find deals to do this. So with further ado, I'm going to use Redfin. This is a public application that you can use. I'm sure you're familiar with it. People use Zillow. I like Redfin because it's really nice and clean. So the things in this video, very, very simple things that you and I can learn in 5 minutes, but it can make the whole difference between tens of thousands of dollars, as I said. So go to Redfin, go to buy, type in the location that you want. I'm going to type in a neighborhood close to me, Kapolei. So this is how I usually would find deals on market. So as you can see, it populated a lot of homes in Kapolei. There's a ton, but let's do some filters. So click this, all filters, and I'm going to show you exactly how I would, especially if you're trying to find a single family home, not a townhouse, not a condo. All right, now I don't think it's a good idea to buy a townhouse or condo because of the HOA fees. This is paying to the HOA or maintenance. It's just going to eat at your equity. Like, this is not something you can get back. But as a single family home, you can definitely make equity quicker. So whatever you want, 2 bedrooms, usually it's 3 bedroom, 2 baths. Click a house. I would say don't click coming soon. Click active right here. This is a really big one. So number one, focus on days on market. It's called DOM. Right here, it's called time on Redfin. I would say anything over even 45 days, but you over 60 days, 90 days, that is where you can find the best deals because it's been on market for a few months. The seller probably got offers. They didn't sell yet. Maybe they would be motivated to sell. And the longer it is on market, the more the seller would be motivated. Just common sense, right? Like if you decide to list your home, no offers, crickets for over a few months, you'd be like, something's wrong with the price or the market. Maybe I should lower the price. Realtors and their sellers will discuss a price negotiation. So I would click 60 days or 90 days, even 180 days. But let's see how much homes pop up. 34 homes are available for bargain. This gives me a huge, huge green. So other things to look for, if it's a fixer-upper, if it needs a little work, if they're motivated. So these are keywords to take note of, okay? So if it needs TLC, which is tender loving care, Redfin actually has a fixer-upper checkbox right here that you can check, but some people don't really classify their home as a fixer-upper. Usually fixer-upper is like really broken, but you can find it and take note of the condition through the pictures, okay? But yeah, other keywords to look for. This is not guaranteed to find you a deal, but try this. Stress, TLC, original, dated. So sometimes the search won't work, but if you read the descriptions, usually the realtor who provides the description for the house, I'll show you in a minute, they leave clues on how motivated the seller is. Next step would be for your realtor to call up the agent and kind of get information, like what would give you an edge to be able to decrease the price, right? These are our things to take note of. I'll point things along the way. We'll look at least about 3 deals right now. If this video is not too long, we'll go over more. But again, this is the first of many videos where I just look at deals with you. I'm not gonna click Fixer Upper just yet. Let's see what's on the market. So, quick note: FSBO, for sale by owner, is also a good one, right? They don't have a realtor. They're trying to save as much money as possible. But to be honest, if you have an agent, you're going to have the best chance of selling it for top dollar. Like, the agent knows a lot about the selling and buying process. They're representing you, so they're fighting for you. Me as a wholesaler in the past who did off market, I would actually call owners directly and say, hey, we can cut out the cost of realtors by you not needing to pay realtor fees, which can be anywhere between 6%. It depends on the companies, but this is a big, in your image, this is a big cost, right? But to be honest, knowing that, we could lowball even more, if that makes sense. So we can be like, hey, don't list your home on market because you don't have to pay realtor fees. But in the end, we could negotiate a little lower than what they would get on market. I'll explain more of that later on the technique of how to be a wholesaler, how to lowball properties. And my job was to actually get properties around 70% of market value. This could mean hundreds of thousands of dollars of equity that we're saving, or we're saving a lot of money as a wholesaler, because on top of our fees, the investor who actually buys the contract needs to make money too. So we get a fee, and the investor would need to get a fee of whatever they fix and flip, right? We call this meat on the bone. So I'm going to teach you a lot of industry secrets. It's things that really basic, but it's going to save you a lot of money. So let's go. So with this in mind, we know now that everything has been on market for about 60 plus days. So, wow, look at this. This is a $76 HOA. That looks really nice to me. I'm looking at this. I see that the home is in really good condition. It doesn't look too bad. At a glance, it looks a little dated. This probably has been renovated 5 to 10 years ago. It's actually in the village that I lived in from birth, Kumuiki. So I know that the homes are old. This was a little renovated. It's a little newer compared to my house that I grew up in. Aged. It's about 30 plus years old. That means with the condition, this is not fixed up to its fullest potential. So one thing to note is that usually fix and flippers, they intentionally add value by putting renovations in a home. That in itself can increase the price of a home. $2 suggests, right? But this doesn't seem like a fix and flip, which it represents the ability to get a deal. So 855,000, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, small HOA. I could probably try to put an offer at 800 or 775 if I wanted to. A big thing about real estate, if you want to save money, shoot your shot. If you're not trying to find your dream home, if you want to find something that's fairly nice but not the best, just shoot your shot. If you want to find a dream home, bid as much as you can to get that house. It's simple as that. But to be honest, I'm looking at a house where I can be comfortable in, that maybe I can have equity from the beginning, so that maybe if on a rainy day, I could pull out equity as a HELOC or something. more on that later. But the market, I personally would try to find at least 5 homes that I like and see which one I want to bid on. If you want to bid on everything, go ahead. Use me as your realtor. I love putting lowball offers. I really don't care because my thing is I want to find deals for the people that I work with, especially my friends and family who I care for. I personally do not like paying retail for anything, whether it be clothes, whether it be cars, whether it be anything, even hotel rooms. I hate paying full price on anything. I'm so cheap. Like, I don't care, but like, this is how I live. I've lived so frugally my whole life that I love deals. Like, it makes me excited. But okay, so let's look at another one, okay? Let me summarize this one. It's not fairly renovated up to its peak potential. That's good. I can negotiate down from this. Next, also if you look at the sale and tax history, this was bought about 5 years ago. It was kind of like a fix and live in. So they fixed it up and lived in it. So I was kind of right. They renovated this like 5 years ago. Okay, so next, let's look at another one. So looking at this one, where is this? This is in Maka Kilo, 825,000. It's near a park. Definitely dated. That means you can negotiate the price. Very good. The counters don't seem really renovated. Are they selling the appliances with it? Not sure, but yeah, definitely old tile, old furnishings. That means that they didn't really fix this up intentionally to sell it for profit. Okay, so let's read this. Wait, what the heck? More than 60 days on Redfin. So that's interesting. It showed me things that were not on Redfin for long, but maybe they posted it and they updated the listing. Not too sure. They updated it. So with your realtor, definitely can check when this was listed on market. Sometimes you can't get the full story of what happened, but because we put this filter more than 60 plus days, it's telling me that this was listed for over 60 days. Interesting. As I was saying, it needs a little work to be completely to its peak potential. So grab this opportunity to own a single family home in Upper Makakilo, Kapolei, very well maintained. This means that it's old. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, spacious living room with vaulted ceiling and with additional office space. AC window units, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances. Nice, you get the appliances with it. Ceramic tile flooring, old, easy to maintain yard with no back neighbor. Offer $10,000 credit to buyers at closing. Perfect. So credit means money back to buyers. That means you can use that $10,000 for whatever you need. I would try to personally bid 800,000, 775. Hey, you gotta shoot your shot, right? Do you even like this? Would you even live in here? I personally think it's a good neighborhood. Kapolei is it's a little far away from the city, but a good place to raise a family. I personally was raised here. I liked it. It was okay. Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, so this is in a newer neighborhood of Kapolei. It's still a little old, maybe 20 years. If you look at it, built in '02, yep, 22 years old. 19 days on, like, you gotta check this, guys. I don't think this really has been listed for that long, but Redfin is showing me that. December 2, right? 20 plus days ago. But anyways, let's read this. The search is over. Single story, check. Who wrote this? The search is over. Single story, check. No maintenance fee, check. Own PV system. That's solar. Cool. I like solar. Original owner, check. Close proximity to schools, check. So being that it's the original owner, that means no one has been owning it but this person. Like they probably paid like $300,000 for this house, meaning it's only profit. It's all profit. Look at that. But okay, so original owner, you can definitely negotiate with that. I'd try 750, even 700 if you want. This is not a completely renovated home. The pictures show it is not too renovated, not to its peak potential. Definitely dated countertops and cabinets, tile. Look at that. Like just looking at that, it looks old. Pretty good neighborhood. I like Kapolei Kai. I don't know what in back of this is. It looks like a pool, but maybe that might not be what you want. But anyways, I would try 750 or even 700 if I was really competitive or really aggressive on this. Then my process is this, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with it. It would be lowball, counter, then usually you can counter whatever works for you. Personally, it doesn't seem like this is moving quickly, so that suggests that you can find some discounts. Okay, let's go to the next one. So we looked at 3 homes so far. If you're looking at what is this? Upper Makakilo? Yeah, Upper Makakilo. Let's look at this. Pretty nice home. It looks move-in ready. Looks really nice, to be honest. The wood floors is a little dated. We don't know when but basically it's nice. It's livable, and they stage it. That means that they are putting more of an effort to stage this house. So staging actually costs thousands of dollars. It's bringing in furniture from a staging company, and they design it so that you can sell your home. Unless the owner is a really nice designer, this looks really nice. They're trying to get a little top dollar for this. They used really nice photos. So let's read the description. 893,000, 3-bedroom, 2.5 baths. Experience. Gated seascape community. Don't know what that means, but I guess they can see the ocean from this area from a window, it seems, but I don't know what window because they don't show it. Anyways, experience the perfect combination of privacy, comfort, and convenience in this charming 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home nestled within the desirable gated seascape community at Makakilo. Enter through the attached 2-car garage where you'll be greeted by the rich cherry tone flooring. Very nice. I like this writing that flows through the open concept main level and new carpet upstairs. The spacious living room seamlessly transitions into the dining room and kitchen, as every home does. Upstairs, one of the 3 bedrooms offers serene ocean views. It doesn't show keywords that really stick out to me that this would be a deal. But again, I confirmed that it was staged. Photos are from when the home was staged. No furniture is currently in the home. It looks pretty nice. It was on the market. I don't believe this 33 days, but I can check for you on my access. I can access MLS and see when this was actually listed. I think what you can do when you list something on MLS, you you update it, and it probably updates the days on market. This is what I'm thinking, but this is a short sale. So what a short sale is this person is underwater. They need to pay their mortgage. Their mortgage is probably way above the home's value, so they won't make any money, unfortunately. Excuse me, my throat is itchy. I'm a little sick right now. But yeah, short sales, huge motivation to sell. They need to sell it or else their credit would be messed up. So what a short sale is that they discuss with the bank that although we're underwater, we can sell a home so that you can get your money back. But they've been holding this home for quite a while. Okay, so looking at the sale and tax history, I confirmed that they tried to list this in July of 2024. So yes, Redfin's filters do confirm that although it says, for example, 33 days on Redfin, the sales and tax history shows a different story. So they listed this on July 29, 2024. They tried to sell it, but they removed it, put it back on at a new price. Maybe they priced it too high. They lowered the price. This tells a story right here. And this is what you can take a note of. So digging deeper with someone experienced, someone to help guide you looking at deals or even just normal properties. There's a story that is being told about the property. There are things that say, hey, I'm a deal that we can kind of look at with you and say, hey, I think we can put in an offer at $800,000. Because this is a short sale, the person is not looking for a profit. They just want to sell. Whether it be a bank that's still owning this or the actual owner, they just want to sell and they are motivated. So you can do additional research on public record to see who owns this. So I copied the address. If you open a new tab, you can look at the property tax website to see who owns this. If it's a bank, that might be a good indication that they're willing to accept something lower than the actual price. They just want their money back. You type in a street. So it seems like the owners still own this. I would say you can still try to get as much discount as you can because it's a short sale. They're not trying to make a profit off it. So it's a residential. If you look at this assessment information, whatever information you pull up, that adds more ammo to your arsenal, right? The more ammo you have, the more points you can justify a price reduction. If you can see this, the assessed land value is 557,000. That's just the land itself. So the government sends out people to say, oh, this land is worth this much, based on whatever calculations or the standard that they want to evaluate it by, right? If you look at here, the total property assessed value, that means, again, someone went in, they appraised the house and the land that it's on for $841,200. So some people would actually list their property at this amount because it is using a general metric that the government uses, that is recognized by the government, that this house is worth $841,200. It doesn't necessarily mean that the market says that this is worth this much. But I personally, looking at this, I'd be like, maybe I should put my offer in this. Again, more ammo you have, the more of a case that you can give to justify a price reduction. So if you wanted to put in an offer at $841,000, I'd say go for it. I think that justify it because number one, it's a short sale. This is a huge, huge, huge motivation. People are in pain. They want to get out of the painful situation. Next is it's been on the market for about 60 plus days, right? Since July. Actually, this has been over 5 months. So that is a huge, huge motivator too. They just want to get rid of it. Number three is that the tax assessed value shows that it's lower than they're asking, right? And they're asking $893,000. I would even try to bid again at $800,000. But a fair value would be $841,000. And yeah, you'll save a lot of money, tens of thousands of dollars, $50,000 off this. So with that in mind, shoot your shot, shoot as much shots as you can. You know, the realtor is obligated to show all offers, no matter how low it is. They're obligated by rules of ethic and conduct. They're obligated to show any offer. And this is why sometimes we like to work with realtors as wholesalers, because even if my low ball offer is unreasonable, the realtor still has to show it. If the realtor does not show that offer, then they're doing something wrong and ethically and morally bad. Because who knows, maybe the owner wants to sell even at a lower price, right? But sometimes, on the other hand, I do see short sales hanging on the market for a long time because they're trying to hit a certain point. Sometimes if you have a short sale or if you're underwater, right? They have to pay the difference of what they owe. Who knows? You have to ask the realtor. And again, it's always great to work with the realtor if you're trying to find your primary residence. You can definitely buy this off market, but as a representing realtor, we know the contract in and out, especially my broker, David, who's also my friend. He has been in the game for 10 years. So he knows all the ins and outs of the contract on the buyer's side. There's so many things that you can do to protect yourself in a transaction as the buyer. It's also argued that the contract favors the buyer because there's so many ways that you can get out of a contract that you don't want, right? So other than that, this is the first of many deal hunting videos. I'm really excited to start this. You know, I actually wanted to do this for a long time, but now I have the courage to do this. I'm trying to add as much value as possible so that you can save potentially tens of thousands of dollars with my help, education. All you just need is knowledge, being conscious about keywords, and knowledge about finding deals. I want to teach you how to find deals and have me as your realtor or your favorite realtor, whatever you want to use. This is knowledge that you can use for your life and growing generational wealth. More coming, guys. It's going to be a great 2025. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Much love. Peace. See you soon. Bye.